Beautiful. So pretty. You get a light behind it and you can really see how much agate is really in there. Hey everybody. So I've been doing a lot of carving, what with actual like rock carvings or a wood carving that I'm working on or excavating fossils, and I just want a break today. So I think we're gonna do something that a lot of you have been asking me for, and that is starting to cut open some of the rocks that we've been finding lately. Now I've been putting this off because the way I actually polish my slabs is I use my faceting machine, and that makes, I have a guarantee that I'm going to have some really perfectly flat, you know, slabs, and I can go all the way from 80 grit up to 20,000 grit, but the issue is I need to order in a new bearing for my faceting machine, so it is not usable until that happens. So I guess in the meantime we're going to do something that will honestly be, it will take a little longer, but at the same time I can polish way more, way faster with like zero effort. And yeah, I'll explain that in just a minute. Alright, so here's my pile. I'm gonna pick out some bigger ones to do later, but for now this is what we got. So these are all Montana moss agates, assorted Montana jaspers. This is all agatized wood, and these are the ones I'm most curious about, because at first glance you would call it chalcedony, but honestly these are the ones that turn into something fantastic, more than any of the moss agates that I cut do. So I am very curious to see if any of them are, and it will be blatantly obvious what I'm referring to if it happens. Alright, we are set up. So I've got my bucket of rocks right here, well, tray of rocks, and those are the ones that we'll be getting to. And here, I think this is actually the first time you've ever seen one of my most used tools. You can tell it's used a ridiculous amount over the past like 5 years because it's rusted like crazy. So we're gonna do these ones first, I think. Get some good cuts. First I'll just be cutting them in half to see what I have to work with, and then from there I'll show you what I do to make slabs. Works pretty well for me anyway. But yeah, I think it is time to get started. Alright, I gotta pause really quick and show you some of these two agates specifically. My gosh. So there's this little one right here. Is that right? There we go. Little one right here. It's pretty, but I wasn't expecting much. And then I cut it open. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, that's gonna make some beautiful cabochons. And there's this one, which again, I wasn't expecting too much, like nothing crazy. This one right here. And I cut it open. Look at that gorgeous waterline in there. That is so cool. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to show you all a little trick. The flattest spot would definitely be on this side, but that's actually the side I want to, oh sorry, I'm out of frame. This is the side I want to cut. But it's also the flattest spot. It's gonna rock around like crazy if I try setting it down on this spot. So we're gonna come in and do a pass just to flatten that, and then that'll make it perfectly flat for me to come in this way. Here's a pretty water line. I'm excited to see what this one's gonna look like. That is so cool. I was cutting the bottom so that I'd have a nice flat spot to cut on, but look at how cool that is. Alrighty, we've got all of them cut, and amazingly, there was only one dud out of all of those. That would be this one right here. Wasn't anything special, just a milk agate. The rest of these were all beautiful agate nodules, agatized wood, and jaspers. So now, I think we're gonna get set up so that we can start making little slabs. Some of them I'm not gonna bother with. Some of them I definitely want a slab. Also, you gotta see how cool this is. Check out this water line. How pretty is that? Oh, that's awesome. Gotta love it. That is too cool. Look at how pretty this agate is. I don't know if that quartz pocket's gonna show very well, but it's so cool. Alright, so now we're gonna pull this out, which is my fence. Alrighty, now that I've got my fence set up, we can make some pretty thin slabs. And there you have it. We just made perfect slabs with a tile saw. So I'm gonna go through and do that with the rest of them, and yeah, we'll see what we get. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited right now. So, when I first cut this one, I didn't really have high hopes for it. Here, let me reassemble it. There we go. That was this one right here. That was just a jasper. Had a little translucency, and then I cut it. And wasn't too impressed. Like, it was kind of cool, but look at this thing. Look at the moss in there. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna call it good for today. I will be cutting more tomorrow, but for now, this is my super secret technique that isn't secret at all, that I use to mass polish a whole lot of material. You just throw it in a tumbler. I'm sure a lot of you will think I'm cheating by doing this, but hey, I don't have time to polish each and every single little one of these, and this works a lot quicker. Plus, it honestly gets it to a really consistent polish, so that's an upside. I am so excited to see what some of these look like. But yeah, I definitely don't have a full batch here, so I will be cutting more tomorrow. Notice I saved a nub on every single one of them, and those are for cabbing later. Honestly, these slabs are still thick enough to, you know, be able to be cabbed, but still, if I want a taller cab, I can always use the nub on the end. But yeah, these are going to be cool. There's a lot of really good stuff in here, and that's only about half full. So yeah, we'll definitely be cutting some more tomorrow. I wanted to go ahead and show you a few of these before they go in though. This one is just so cool that I was not expecting that to turn into a waterline agate. It is so pretty. And then here's that first one that I slabbed. It actually has a crystal pocket and some waterline marks, so that's pretty awesome. Really pretty. And here's that piece of jasper. I just can't believe this stuff. That is just beautiful. So pretty. You get a light behind it, and you can really see how much agate is really in there. Gotta love that brachiated jasper. Oh, so cool. Alright, we'll be cutting more tomorrow. Really nice piece of agatized wood. Same with this one. And you'll notice the rest are all a very specific type of agate. And that's because I'm on the hunt for something, and I am very hopeful. cut up. So let's do more slabbing. Your average Tippy Canyon agate. Look at those fortifications. That is beautiful. You guys, this is too cool. Let me get this in the light. This waterline is so pretty, but not only is it a gorgeous waterline, it has a little amethyst pocket. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but there's just a faint little lavender pocket right there. That is so cool. Alright, I think I'm done cutting for today. My barrel's full, so let's go in and look at some of these. Alright, let's go through and look at some of these. Some of these are just incredible. You'll probably notice in this batch there's a lot of very, very specific ones, like these clear-ish agate nodules with fine banding. And if the title of this video wasn't, didn't make that obvious, let me explain right now. The whole point of this is I am searching for Iris agates. That is actually something you can get out of Montana agates, and I love when I find them. It is so exciting. And the funny thing about it is usually agates that you would not expect, like this one right here, closer. This one right here, not really any banding that you can see. These are usually the ones that turn into Iris agates. Funny thing is, it's that really, really, really tight, fine banding that helps create the rainbow effect because of the light diffracting. So a piece like this might actually be one. I don't know. Again, you will not find out until they are completely polished. Pieces like this do sometimes as well. And it may not look like it. There is just a bunch of tight banding in there. So yeah, we are this is going to be a new series that I'm going to be doing, and we're pretty much just going to keep it going until I finally get some Iris agates. I've found a handful, probably about, like somewhere between 10 and 20, but I've never actually really tried very hard. That was just happenstance, tumbling some slabs that I've made before, but so, yeah. It's the reason why I was cutting these so much specifically. So yeah, I'm going to pick some out and we'll get some close-ups. The really nice ones, just like always, and then I'll include a slideshow at the end. I was so excited about this. I have a bunch more Tippy Canyon agates that I need to get through, but that was very exciting to reveal that beautiful, here, get a little closer, beautiful fortification. There's just so much in there. That is going to make a beautiful cabochon. Well, two. So cool. Here's that piece with the amethyst. See if you can see it a little better inside. I don't know if my camera's really going to pick it up very well. If you get a light behind it, you can really see that purple. It's so pretty. Awesome little amethyst pocket. Here's something that I love. These are so deceiving. This is a South Dakota prairie agate. Here, let me get my light a little bit. There we go. This is a South Dakota prairie agate. And they often don't look like much. And then you cut them open. Isn't that just beautiful? They're so cool. And none of them ever look the same. I'm still so excited about this one. I was not expecting that thing to have waterline in it. So pretty. Let's see, what other ones can we show? Here's a nice one, a little Montana agate. Beauty of this is anything that I find that isn't an iris, it's still perfect for cabbing, so there's always that. Little pendants. Here's another South Dakota prairie agate. They are just beautiful. Alright, I hate to do this to y'all, but this is gonna have to be a two-parter. I've already teased this video, so I'm not gonna make you wait a month before the tumbler's finished. So, yeah, this will be part 1. Part 2 will happen the moment they come out of the tumbler. I am so excited to see what we come up with. I'm hopeful. We might have some surprises in here. I am super excited. Luckily, because the first 2 steps of tumbling are shaping, this is not going to take as long as a normal tumbler batch because they've already been shaped for the most part. So yeah, also have some, well actually I cut a lot of rocks. This is definitely not all of them. So let me know if you would like to see me slab the rest of those. I would definitely be up for that. But yeah, as for this one, I think that's going to do it. Definitely don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I love talking with you all. I'd like to invite all of you to come join the Look What I Found Facebook group. I will have a link to that in the description. Hopefully this video was good enough to earn a like and subscription if you hadn't already. And yeah, I will let you know the moment that these come out. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you soon.